Paul Morris, the dude. Mate, this Norwell Jnr driver clinic, it's the first one I've been out to. Amazing.
It's amazing, isn't it? Good day. 6 rookies and 6 kids that have been here before, but had a good day. And to have you out here, Roland, Chaz, Jack Doohan, Declan Fraser, got on the phone and said, can you come and help me with this? And you guys were straight in, which felt pretty good, you know, like to have some pathways in motorsport that don't exist at the moment, and we're forging away and creating them. So yeah, thank you, mate.
Well, and that's the problem, Paul, isn't it? Because you get testing is very expensive, it's very limited. But more to the point, when you've got these kids that have, some of them have never raced before, some of them have just come out of karts, you know, where do they go to get the experience and somehow shortcut the process as well?
You've got it. So if you can get through quicker, you got more chance of making it because you won't smoke all your money. So that's what I've found with what we've done here, is we're able to shortcut that learning process and save them some money in the long run, steer people in the right direction as well. So good to have you here for advice for some people. Some of the kids here want to go overseas. You've been and done that, and then back to here. So, and it's going to rain all day.
Yeah.
Did you talk to Peter Brock?
Yeah.
Just got that sorted for me?
Yeah, we got that sorted. Thanks,
Pete.
But that's it. I mean, there's so much to it, and I think that's what I liked about the day. And I cruised around and spoke to all the kids and listened to the instructors, and it encompasses everything, not only in the car but outside the car, how to conduct yourself, and even doing things like this, you know, speaking on the camera and the media, because there's so much to motorsport. It's very dynamic, isn't it, of everything that goes on. But where do you go to learn all that? Here it is.
Yeah, we're lucky to have this here. That Frank Gardner built this 30 years ago, way ahead of his time. But now I have people coming from all over the world to come here because what we do here is very unique. Our curriculum is refined, and we're passionate about doing it. And for me, it's not about making money out of doing it. It's about putting back into the sport. So,
well, that's what you've been known for.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the names that you tick off the list that you've helped get through the system as well. And I think that's why all these kids are here. You know, they see it, and they see it's going to be an advantage. But also, you got to have the right instructors, and you've got a great team here. And that's one thing I know you pride yourself on.
Yeah. Well, you take Jared Hughes. 3 years ago, he turned up to this very thing we called it Karts to Cars course. He come out of karts, and now he's one of our lead instructors. He works here every day, and he's one of our top guys. Really good. So Jack Doohan's been working here all summer, coaching and doing a really good job of it. He's super passionate about helping Aussies. So
he actually surprised me. I was listening to one of the debriefs, and how good is he? Like, he just, for someone that's broken into that elite F1 squad, right?
Exactly.
And he's just like another.
Super normal
he's just
kid
like
from the Gold Coast.
Just like your next door neighbour.
Yeah.
You know, just really cool.
Yeah. Well, I don't think, you know, that's the way he's brought up, isn't it? So it's good to see Jack still fairly grounded and hooking in. It's great.
I just really wish something like this was kicking around when I was
we didn't
their
know
age.
We just bought a Formula Ford, turned up to Amaru Park and drove around for 3 days and didn't know what we were doing. Imagine if we had this help.
It is such an advantage, and also what not to do. I think everyone thinks it's about going fast, but it's also, don't do this, don't go that direction. You know, if you want to go get anywhere, go this direction.
That's true, and look, we couldn't do this without a car like the Toyota 86. That car is just bulletproof, and it's a perfect driver coaching car. So I buy the cars myself and I get them off Toyota, but they're really good at what they are for coaching in, and we can cane them all day and they do the job for us. So that and having the circuit here makes us pretty unique. You can just turn up and do it.
And I can tell you, and tell anyone that's watching this, man, I was having shootout laps with Jack Doohan.
I saw that.
And honestly, we get out.
Some new tyres on that car now.
I'm sweating. He's sweating. We're all having a big go, and we both get out and go, "How good was that?"
Yeah,
you know, it's actually enjoyable, and I learnt something. You know, and he learned a little bit, and all of a sudden we get out of it. So it doesn't matter what level you're at; you're always learning.
Yeah, and all the drivers here today, the kids, they all improved their own performance. So we baselined them all when we got there, and the level they got to was amazing. So, and they're all at different levels, different speeds, but they all refined their own performance and got better at what they did, and they learned how to learn.
Right,
yeah.
Well, one of the guys he said from when he rolled out this morning till this afternoon, 6 seconds.
Yeah, and that's not uncommon. We see that
cool.
a lot. Yeah. And what we find the most, if you bring a kid to us first before they've done anything else, you can really make some headway with them because you don't have to unlearn some of the bad habits.
Yeah.
And most time they'll get in a race car and it's their dad or someone will teach them what to do. But how you drive a race car now is changed from 20 years ago just because of tyre technology and suspension technology and trail braking techniques. So if you can get them thinking about that first and don't have to unlearn some of the other stuff, it really makes a headway. And that's what we found really with Brock Feeney. Paul Feeney dropped him off here when he was 15 and said, teach him how to drive, dude. So
They turned out all right.
it turned out all right.
Well done, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Really,
I really appreciate you coming.
Honestly, I've been walking around all day. I'm still here.
Yeah, you put in, mate. I thought I might have lost you by lunchtime.
No,
I'm like,
no.
oh, he's having a good day.
Well, mate, trust you know me.
Yeah, you don't do things by halves.
Yeah, but if I don't like something, I'll go.
You will.
Mate, I've really enjoyed the day, and I've enjoyed watching all the kids just walking around with a smile, going, "How good's this?"
And now you got some new Russell Ingall fans.
Oh, certainly hope so. Cheers, buddy.
See you, mate.